No, Halloween is a cool holiday.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, all the costumes and slutty outfits.
Free candy.
Free candy.
Free candy's the best.
I just said slutty outfits. What's going on, everybody? I'm the nerd.
The Fright, your friend, I mean, yeah.
And this is our first Halloween special.
You know, I love Halloween. You know, you get to dress up as anybody you want, get all the free candy as well, man. That's
the best part, in my opinion.
But you guys don't get any candy if you don't dress up.
True. But there's so many characters out there. It's such a pain in the ass deciding who you're going to go as.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters out there, but here are a few suggestions that we would honestly like to see be done for Halloween at least one year.
Well, personally, I would like to see Dan Hibiki be a cosplay for Halloween. I love the character. I fell in love with him. Actually, honestly, I saw him in Street Fighter, but then I fell in love with the character for Death Battle, and I really want to see him done for Halloween. It's not that hard of a cosplay. It's just a pink gi and some hair gel, stick your hair back. You also need a ponytail and no fighting skills.
Yes,
as well as a degree from the Psycho Dojo from the fighting style. Go for it.
He's a joke character.
Yes.
One character I would like to see be done is actually Daredevil's ninja costume from the Netflix TV show Daredevil, where it's a pretty simple one, actually. You just need a long sleeve black shirt, black pants, maybe some black boots, and a black see-through cloth that covers the top part of your head. And you just pretty much tie it in kind of a ninja outfit, but don't cut any eye holes. It covers his face pretty much like this. So that's one I would like to see because it seems like it would be a little hard to do, but also cool to see in person.
Honestly, another one I would like to see is Moon Knight. He's a great character, a very underappreciated Marvel character, and doesn't really get a lot of cosplay, in my opinion, really. You never really see anyone going as cosplay.
Yeah, I'll give him that. Not a whole lot of cosplays for Moon Knight.
Well, he's a very D-list character, although he's really cool. He's a much better Batman than Batman.
Nah. Anyway, nothing. Anyway, the last one I want to see is actually a couples or a friends. You can get a friend or something like that to cosplay or costume this one for Halloween, which would be Rick and Morty from the animated show of the same name. That one would be awesome.
Yeah.
For Rick, you just need pretty much a lab coat and an alcoholic sense of humor. Morty, you just need you need a yellow shirt, brown pants, and a nagging attitude about everything. But I think those would be really cool to see, especially if somebody gets all the burps in, mid sentence. Yeah, that'd be really funny to see.
All the I don't know Rick's kind of
thing.
Yeah,
it's the Rick. I'm not so sure about this place.
Maybe throwing a few good laughs.
Yep. Wubba lubba dub dub.
At the very end, every time they get, what they should do is every time they get candy, Rick should take it out of Morty's hand, just be like, okay, Morty, we need to shove this way up your butthole. way up in there. I would do it, but I've done it so many times, it's gonna slide right out of there. Have the cop come by, you kids being okay? Yeah, we're being okay. Good, we have this new machine that detects things way up your butthole. Run, Morty!
Run, Morty!
I am going this Halloween as Scorpion's Fatality Toasty. For those of you who don't play Mortal Kombat, that's the one where he rips his face off, has a skull underneath it, that's his real face, and he burns his opponent alive with it. And I have a little plastic skull mask that I cut to move in my mouth so I can do the burning breath. Nice. I put that on. I cut this actually straight up the back and on the chin so you can rip it off for you grab by the eye hole and just rip it off. You have the skull mask underneath, and that's pretty cool. The overall cost about $35. The mask you can buy online. Skull I got at Walmart. So I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
What about you?
So wait, real quick. You're just doing just the mask and the skull?
Well, I mean, you can just throw on a yellow thing underneath.
Yellow gi.
Yeah, yellow gi, and there you go.
Yeah. That mask seems like it would stink.
It's not really that bad.
You can't even see your eyes.
Well, I'm going to be reaching my fingers in here to grab it. I don't want to be grabbing my eyes.
Okay. So, Anyway, who I'm being for Halloween is actually this guy right here, Kylo Ren. He's gonna be the new villain for Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And as you see, the lightsaber he has behind him. Check out that video that's coming up soon, where we actually do a review of that lightsaber and everybody else's.
That is a cool trailer.
It is, yeah. You have to admit, it's a pretty cool trailer. And then, like, especially with the newest trailer, that's kind of what cemented my my decision to be him. The newest Star Wars trailer, where you actually hear him speak, sounds very dark and menacing when he wears the mask. But yeah, costume itself came with the mask, a belt, the robe, which is all one piece, and the hood, which is a separate piece altogether. I bought it at Party City, and it was about $50 because one, it was new, like they had to wait until like middle of October just to get the costume, and two, he is a new character, so which is kind of explainable, yeah. But let's actually talk about something that comes out on Halloween. Jason, you want to rip that off and
Toasty. But anyway, for anyone who's interested in FNAF like I am, you would know that Scott Cawthon is actually releasing his last update for the original Five Nights at Freddy's series. Sad, it was such a great series, but he's moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's World, which is a JRPG as it turns out.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
No one knows what it is, just JRPG with all the characters, no one knows. Maybe it's going to turn into like a Final Fantasy type of thing.
Maybe.
But he's released a lot of trailer images over the course up to Halloween, and they're so mind-boggling. No one knows what they mean. It started out as just ambiguous photos like animatronics, a doll. Like, we don't know what they mean. This is your first time seeing these, right? You haven't seen these at all.
I haven't seen these at all yet.
Alright, well, they're not as creepy as the original Five Nights at Freddy's 4 teasers where they had like the nightmare animatronics, but they're still very ambiguous. No one knows what they mean. You've brightened the images, everything. No one can figure this stuff out, so we're going to take a look at some of these images real quick.
Alright, let's check those out.
Okay. Once it gets to... Oh, shit. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Okay, so... so remember, Haunted Mansion, Pokemon Black, and then Arkham Knight.
Yep.
So, speaking of games related to Halloween, any other games you want to talk about?
Yeah, actually, there are a couple of them that come to mind. One of them being a game I got as a kid based off the Disney ride Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a Disney game, but it's not like... It's not rated E for everyone. It's rated T because there are jump scares and stuff like that. You walk around the house. I got it for PlayStation 2, and it was pretty fun actually. It was both scary and fun. And if you could push through the levels, because you had to find like 999 ghosts in order to beat the game. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And like you're fighting like giant spiders and shit. It's crazy, man. And it's a haunted mansion. And you go throughout the entire thing.
Oh shit.
And it was crazy. And you even have, what's her name? Madame Leota.
Really?
Yeah, from the, I think it's the same voice actress from the movie.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, that's
and
pretty cool.
she helps out the main character, and you run around. And
That's pretty cool, actually.
It actually was. It was a fun game when I was a kid. And it's, I got it for PS2. I think it's available for Xbox, and I know it's available for GameCube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was one game that really, I usually play on Halloween. What about you?
One good horror-themed game that actually came to my attention was Pokemon Black. It was a hacked game based off a creepypasta of the same name. And you can't really give it too much credit for being some extraordinarily creepy thing that just kind of happened, like Ben drowned.
Yeah.
But
like,
that happened. That's real. I saw
Check that out. Check that out.
But that's a real game. But Pokemon Black was a really cool game when I got it. I got the actual cartridge, which is something not a lot of people can get their hands on because not a lot of people made the actual hacked game. They made like computer versions, never really a full cartridge.
So it's kind of hard to find.
Yeah, and it really stuck with me because it's like, it was such a creepy, well-made atmosphere. It fits so much of the story. And even had Easter eggs like other Pokemon creepypastas in them, like one where like Ash gets pulled into the ground by like a ghost in Lavender Town.
Really?
So if you really went through like a little sequence of events in Lavender Town, you get pulled under by the. It was really cool to play through, and at the very end, killing your trainer was like a mind blow. I was like, I didn't expect them to actually beat because I hadn't read the full creepypasta either. So I got to the end.
You like skimmed it.
Yeah, I skimmed like the beginning. I was like, this is pretty cool. And I found the game. I managed to get the game, and I was like, this is pretty cool. Played at the very end, it's like you attack your trainer and murder him, and I was like, holy shit!
Damn.
So that stuck with me. It was mostly because of that one ending that stuck with me.
Speaking of Halloween related games, real quick, in Batman Arkham Knight, if you put your system's calendar as October 31st, Halloween, doesn't matter the year or the time or anything like that, as long as it's October 31st, it's fine. And you have to at least completed the entire game or do the, what was it, like Wings in the Night side mission where you find Man-Bat.
Yeah.
You have to lock him up. If you go around Gotham on Halloween and they actually change up the area to where it looks Halloweenish and stuff like
Do they
that.
really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was, yeah. And if you grapple up onto a building, there will be another Man-Bat scare. And it will literally show up it'll show up in anywhere in the city though.
Really?
This one isn't
not
limited.
just that one
It's not
specific-
just one spot. It's actually it's not just one little part of the city. It's actually anywhere you go. But it'll happen pretty quick if you played Batman Arkham Knight like I did, where you shot from the Batmobile and then grappled up to a different building. It'll happen pretty quick. But the jump scares were actually pretty fun, especially if you're playing it at like 2 a.m. as soon as they came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not expect it, and then the Joker one really caught me off guard.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game. But yeah, so anyway.
Going on with more Halloween-related things, talking about movies.
Halloween movies are always a fun part of Halloween. No matter if they're corny or good or bad or serious or what. Like, there are some really good ones, there are some really bad ones, and then there are some iffy ones, yeah.
Yeah, well, one Halloween movie that really stuck with me was Trick or Treat.
That's not bad.
It was a really, I hadn't known what it was. I actually didn't watch it until last year. I didn't know what it was.
Understandable, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. And then I started to notice all these different subplots that actually strung together to make a really interesting story. And I love the little kid ghost with the jack-o'-lantern head.
Yeah, Sam. He was scary, man.
He just kept showing up, and I was like, oh, he's just like a background character. He's just like something to add tension. But then he ripped the map.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was weird.
It was cool. It wasn't scary. It wasn't like outright scary. It was cool though. The story with the kids. They were like, remember they were playing a joke on the girl or something?
Yeah.
And all the dead kids came.
Yep.
That was cool. I liked that part. That part scared me.
That was creepy,
cool.
man.
Just solely because it wasn't even like scary as it was unnerving. Because it was like, it was so different. I wasn't expecting it. What about you?
One movie that actually really stuck with me, like even throughout my childhood, was Nightmare on Elm Street. The original.
Oh.
The original 80s one, man. The new one, I'll give it credit. It's a little...
It's more jump scary.
It's not even more jump scary.
It's more modern horror.
It's more modern. It's more modern remake, and it kind of puts like the first 3 movies together.
Yeah, it does.
With like all of the explaining his origin and stuff like that, instead of like the first 3.
Yeah,
that kind of.
I appreciate how they explained his origin. I appreciate that.
I did appreciate that, how they kind of slowly got up to his origin, things like that.
They made it weird though, how they, like in the first one they just said, oh, he was like a child rapist, and the second one they're like, the parents burned him for being a child rapist, but they never confirmed that he was a child rapist. Like they hinted that it was him.
Yeah.
Like in the remake they were like, oh, he raped these kids, and then they show he has like a cave where he takes the kids, and they found
all the photos and stuff like that.
They never showed that it was actually him. Remember, they found the cave and everything, but they never showed it was actually Krueger.
In the remake?
In the remake.
No, they found all the photos. In the remake, they found the photos.
I don't remember them ever showing it was him. I remember they found photos of the cave.
It was
found the cave.
It was in like his place.
Oh, okay.
And so they found all the photos and stuff like that.
Because I don't remember them ever showing
like everybody was in denial at first. Everybody was like, no, we didn't do this, especially if he's killing off all these people. It's like, oh, well, we killed an innocent man. And then like 2/3 through the movie, you find out, oh, he did do all this.
Oh, okay.
You know? And so he's just...
I have to watch the movie again.
You do, yeah. The remake...
It was okay.
Remake gets through the story pretty quick. Not as quick as you would kind of expect. But it was... I'll give it that. You know, it focuses on his story and origin more. But I gotta go with the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
The original Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, the original one, because... One, it kind of gave us Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
You know, it gave us the fear of dying in our sleep.
Oh, that's the original, like...
Yeah, that's where...
The original Matrix. You can die in your dreams.
Yeah, you can die in your dreams, you know.
Which came first?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Did it, like,
the Matrix didn't show up until, like, 1999, dude.
Did it really? Is it really that...
Yes.
God, it seems so old.
1999 was like the year
No,
for like big movies.
Doesn't Matrix seem so much older though?
No.
To me, it just looks
No.
so old.
No.
Look at the graphics. It looks like
Graphics actually like
it looked incredibly old though compared to what you have now.
Some
it
of the
looks
graphics
old
actually
as
look
shit.
a lot better than certain movies nowadays.
I'll give it that. I'll give it that one.
Yeah. But no, the original. I gotta go with the original Nightmare on Elm Street because gave us, like I said, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Like it was one of the pivotal slasher films of the 80s.
Mhm.
You know, not to mention it actually shot Johnny Depp's career.
That's true.
It was his first movie, and like even
what a role.
Right? Even though he dies in a pretty crazy way. Like,
was he the blood splurting?
Yeah, he gets pulled in under his bed,
right? And then the blood
all the blood
splurts out.
I found out that's like a Jello machine underneath it.
Was there really?
Yeah, it was like a giant Jello machine. No, it was like they filled it with like gallons of Jello. And
Holy
everything. Yeah, and they just shot it all over the ceiling.
They're like, okay, it's the pressure's building. All right, take the top off. The kid's off the bed.
Yep, kind of. But yeah, I gotta definitely go with the original Nightmare on Elm Street. It gave us the razor claws and everything, and the movie still stands up today. Even like I'll give it this: the first and even the second one weren't that bad. You're kind of pushing it with the third, and I won't even watch. Like,
yeah,
even the remake was just kind of that's a one-time deal, really, for me.
I guess. I mean, it was okay.
The remake was a little better, but like the sequels to the original one were just terrible. They're so corny, and then like even Freddy vs. Jason was just so corny. Yeah. But like I did enjoy Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger.
He was a pretty good slasher character.
He was, yeah. It was really cool, and he definitely haunted everybody's nightmares.
Mm-hmm. Also, guys, real quick announcement: me and Nick have just planned to start our very own horror-themed RPG. In honor of the Halloween season, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep you guys updated on how the game's progressing, and hopefully we can have a release date of Halloween next year. So we can show it to you guys. We're going to keep you up to date on how it's going so far. Its working title so far is called A Nerd's Nightmare. It's going to have a bunch of comedy as well as horror themes in it. So hopefully it all pans out to be something really cool that maybe, if we're lucky, sell it to you guys. Just kidding. Yeah. Probably not. Probably not. It'll just be something funny to watch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so to wrap things up, guys, we're actually doing something a little different this year. We're actually going to put up a photo of something. Jared Leto Joker.
Okay.
We're going to do that, and one of us has to draw it, see the best we can draw.
Mm-hmm.
And
we got like a 5-minute time limit on this.
We'll kind of speed up the time limit just so this doesn't run along, and you guys are just sitting there watching us draw like maniacs.
And whoever's got the best detailed picture at the end of the 5 minutes wins.
All right.
So let's do this shit. All right, I got mine right here. You guys ready? You guys ready? Ready? Go.
Hey, don't be looking. Don't be looking.
And time. Okay, so
let's see what you got.
I got this for my J Leto Joker so far. Not bad, not bad. All right, what do you think? Okay, note the J on his face. I was gonna write damage on his forehead too, but I ran out of time. All right, what'd you get?
All right, I got this.
Bye, guys.
Later. Yeah, it was. So let me ask real quick.
What's up?
Why does it seem like you're, I don't know, angrier with Kyle?
Oh, the Fat and the Furious thing.
Yeah. What's up with that? Like, why are you the Furious? You know, you seem kind of, I don't know, lighthearted and like happier with videos with me and Kelvin in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why is that exactly?
Easy. You guys know what you're talking about with gaming.
True. Camera's on, is it?
Nah, it's fine.
Alright.